Bahrain and Malaysia took it out to see themselves can make a little shot and make it to the last 16. Can they do it? We'll take a little look next. That's right, folks, back once again on another video. Today we're looking forward to Bahrain up against Malaysia, of course, to see if they can get themselves some points to hope to boost their last 16 hopes, of course. We'll take a look at it all of it in a second, of course. If you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe button, man. All things Asian Cup related, Blabbing Rovers related, world football related. We're all here, boys, under one roof. Of course, both Bahrain and Malaysia opening day defeats, of course, but can they bounce back in match number 2? We'll take a look at it, all of it in a second, of course. Big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons. You know who you are. And again, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Your one-stop shop continues here for the Asian Cup. Now, let's, of course, remind ourselves how we got to this stage. I've got a bit of a bad belly here, guys. I'm not sure what's going on, but we're looking forward to this one. Of course, Bahrain, Malaysia, locking horns over the Jasmine bin Hamad Stadium, of course, over in Qatar. But let's remind ourselves how we got to this stage. Of course, Bahrain qualified as third round Group E winners on the 14th of June 2022. 7th tournament for them. That 2019 was their last. They did finish way back in 2004 in 4th spot. That's right. Juan Antonio Pizzi, your manager, with Ali Madden, your star man. Of course, they're 101 to go the distance. My prediction at the start of the tournament was a group stage exit. And of course, a win here today will make me look a little stupid about that, because I think they could get themselves very close to that last 16 here. Opening day loss for Bahrain against South Korea. This is a game they expected to win here against Malaysia. And of course, basically what I'm trying to say here is the Jordan game is the must-not-lose game to see if some disaster happens here for Bahrain against Malaysia, then of course they have that final game against Jordan to try and salvage something. But at the moment, you know, the wheels of momentum are not moving for Bahrain or Malaysia. They both need to get going. And I think this is going to be a tough game for both, with a lot riding on this. If you do get a win here, your chances to make last 16, I don't say guaranteed, but you definitely boost them, of course. Let's take a look at the squad then. Jaffa between the sticks, Ardel, Ahayim, Bakwir, Buhama, Al-Shaki, Al-Harden, Ali Madden, Mahoun, Yusuf Hilal, and Al-Aswad up top. What about, of course, the opposition and Malaysia coming at you as third round Group E runners-up? Secured their date on the 14th of June 2022. This is their 4th finals. 2007 was the last, but they'd never made it out of the group stages, of course. King Pangon, your manager there. Dion Cools, that's right, is your star man. 201 to go the distance. I did have them going the last 16, but I don't know. I'm looking a little bit foolish at the moment. They did get a bit of a spanking by Jordan, 4-0 on the opening day. You know, and this game I think is it. This is it for Malaysia. They're not going to get anything out of South Korea. That's for sure. They need to get something out of this game against Bahrain. Otherwise, they are not going to make that last 16 at all. So that's plain and simple. They've had a go at Jordan. They failed miserably. South Korea, they're going to come a knocking too, and that's the problem. Is the fact that if they do get a result here against Bahrain, the goal difference could be something that's going to hurt them in the long run. So we'll see about that. But anyway, let's take a look at the squad then. Hamzi between the sticks. We got Davies, Cools, of course, at the back there. Earthstar, Safari, Wilkin, Rashid, Gan, Josu, Rashid, Halmid up top. Of course, we've got Rashid and we've got Rashid. They are two different players, that's right. Of course, I know the deal. Now, these two sides up each other 6 times. 2007, we've got 4 wins for Bahrain, we've got nothing for Malaysia. 2 draws, of course. The biggest win for Bahrain, 4-1 win. They've got 10 goals in those 6 games, 1.67 goals a game on average. Malaysia, though, no wins so far. 3 goals scored in the 6 games, 0.50 goals a game on average. 58% form, though, for Malaysia right now. 2 defeats the last 6. Bahrain, though, 3 defeats on the spin. That might be, of course, the glimmer of hope for Malaysia here. Their last time they played was, in fact, a 2-1 win for Bahrain back in June 2022, of course. But the bookies, they'll go with Bahrain. I'm pretty dang sure about it, if I can get to it. Bahrain 7-4 on for the victory, of course. Overwhelming favourites for the bookies. 3-1 is your draw. 70-4 is your Malaysia. The public vote does go in favour of Bahrain, 50%. 42% for Malaysia, and the draw at 8%. However, it's not all about that. It's all about me here, guys. I'm going to go with my prediction, and I am doing this. I'm going out there, going out on a limb. I've seen it. I've seen it in the AFCON with Namibia. Shock result there. I've seen a couple of shockies here in the Asian Cup, but this will take the biscuit. Malaysia with a big 1-0 victory to give themselves a little bit of hope, a small bit of hope to get to the last 16. That's my take on it, guys. Make sure you subscribe, of course. Your one-stop shop continues here as we look forward to the conclusion of match number 2. Can Bahrain, can Malaysia get themselves a little bit closer to those last 16, both coming into this on the back of opening day defeats. All or nothing here. And of course, we'll see who comes out on top next time around.